That's one. Oh, that's me. Okay. We are professionals. And
Fucking
now they
Valentine's
should hear
Day
everything else
episode.
now. All
All I'm
right.
gonna say is, if I could have given you each a little Valentine in a little box like we did back in elementary school, I would, but not against my will. As
What would be your
elementary school was.
franchise? Like, because everything's like based off like a cartoon or something when we were kids.
I went to hippie school, so they tried not to teach me about franchises. I just knew about trees and bugs and shit.
I think I did Aladdin
Rocks.
one year, honestly.
That's cool to learn about bugs, though.
I think I did like Digimon.
Digimon? That's cool. I want to be your Valentine.
You can be my Valentine.
Oh, yes.
Congratulations. Ooh, Ass?
Oh.
That's your full name?
Ass, and then I'm gonna let it auto-generate my last name.
Snake. It's going to be Snake.
That's pretty good.
Ass wins.
Asswind.
All right, and what's my nickname? That's an auto-generated.
L.
L.
Okay.
Reading too much fucking Death Note.
This is all of Pico's actual information, by the way. So
For real.
our devoted listeners will take down the birthday and blood type and in
Here,
case
guys.
of emergency.
Last win. You can call me L. My birthday's 420. My blood type is O face.
Wind was just like that was just off rip, just a random generation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That rocks. We have a fan asking for May 27th birthday for Shiori. So that'll be 5/27 if you want to make the fans happy, but you seem pretty one-track minded here.
Yay for the fans. Also, what he has to say is tell us what his blood type is. Oh.
Blood type 420, yes.
Blood type 420. All right, make it happen. How do we hack the ROM on air?
Yeah, we need a hacker in the voice chat.
If you really want to make Pico happy for his birthday, you'll get him some typo blood.
Please.
Then in Doki Doki Memorial drenched in some typo blood.
I honestly don't know my blood type. If I was literally dying and the ambulance was like, bro, what's your
Give me
blood type?
I think they can
fucking
figure that
dead.
out pretty
Yeah,
quickly, right?
Just donate blood once at the Red Cross, and they'll give you a card with your blood type on it.
Oh shit, that's awesome.
I
Pretty
feel like I would be the cool blood type. Which one's the cool one?
Isn't it O?
Is it cool to be the blood type that can receive every blood or that can give to every blood?
Exclusive
Depends on how
blood.
selfish you are.
To everybody, right?
Yeah, I'm that one, the selfish one.
It's kind of like variant hunting.
That's like, I bet you're part alien. I bet everybody O negative is part fucking alien or some shit.
Is that a hot take? Or is that a
I don't
normal
know.
take at this point?
That's a that's a well-adjusted person's take.
That's true.
I don't
No.
know people based on their blood type, so I don't know. Like, it's no one shares their blood type like they do their not constellation, what-
Astrology?
zodiac sign. Yeah.
I was gonna say, I wonder if there's like people though, like astrology people, but for blood type.
Vampires?
Well,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
I guess.
Anybody ask me my
fair enough.
fucking blood type, I'd be like, alright, bro, let's go to the park tomorrow during the day.
If any of our viewers know of anyone who does like numerology, but for blood types, please let us know.
There's gotta be someone in the
Bloodology.
waiting room.
Well, it doesn't really have to be.
There's gotta be at least. I know the next person we pull in here knows a lot about numerology and blood types.
And blood types.
100%. So
We're just gonna have to find out.
yep.
Am I a guy or a girl in this game?
You're a guy.
You are a guy.
Why did they
I-
make this guy look so dreamy? Oh my god, let me dating sim this guy.
This guy,
This fucking
There's
ginger
Queenie.
hunk.
he's kind of a nerd.
Ass.
How was
I
everyone's?
mean-
Did anyone have a little special Valentine's Day?
Yeah, what'd you guys do on Valentine's Day?
I.
Uh,
No, you. Go ahead.
What? I didn't really do anything on Valentine's Day, but we every year near Valentine's Day make empanadas, and that was pretty great.
Those look real good.
Are you on the road right now, Alex?
No, I'm home right now.
Well, that's fortunate.
Guy
Mhm.
looks like he's got a headache.
He does.
He had a bad Valentine's Day, I can
He
tell.
did. He did.
Did anyone else do anything nice?
I didn't. My partner got sick from Valentine's Day dinner.
Damn.
What'd
So
you have?
I smoked weed all night. Oh, we had pork chops. I don't think it was that. They bought on sale kombucha earlier in the day, and I was like, "Well, that's your fucking problem." But yeah,
I one year took my partner to a very nice dinner on Valentine's Day, and they got sick, and they threw it all up, and I was very sad for them and for myself. But is an expensive meal that is later thrown up, even if it wasn't the cause, is it wasted? It still kind of counts, right? It's still
mean,
like you get to
probably
enjoy
enjoyed
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You might have not enjoyed it the second time, but you enjoyed it the one time.
You would just like to know that it's providing nutrients to your your loved one,
Right.
and not being expelled from their body, I suppose.
It is all about those nutrients.
And for people asking in chat, yes, Pico can read Japanese
Yeah.
fluently.
yep. See, he's talking about a BJ. You guys can
Talking
see it
about
right
his-
there.
His
It
headache.
says BJ right on the screen.
He's got a headache because he has not received a BJ recently.
He's got cluster headaches, and BJ's are the only way to release the sinus pressure.
Very, very
It's
fluid.
just a ploy to convince people that affliction exists.
Yeah. Off the rails. Let's bring somebody in. Let's bring someone in. Let's talk about.
Yeah, I want to know about
Valentine's
our,
Day.
the people.
Who are we bringing in? We got a huge amount of people in that room.
Oh yeah.
We need like a wheel, so we don't have to make tough decisions.
It's all you,
You know
Atrix.
Oh,
Let's bring in Trenta.
Yes, thanks for not making me pick.
We always bring the sponsors in for sponsored content, but
That's two.
we want to hear from
How
the
did this
sponsors
happen?
today.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Howdy there.
This is early. How's it going?
Thanks,
Hi.
sponsor.
How's it going?
We got both
Nice little
sponsor
salad here.
and Flufa.
Happy to be here.
I guess we have. Did we mention the pen pal sponsorship yet?
Yeah, let's
PB
kick
for
it
all?
off with that.
Big peepee, let's do it.
Yeah, PP for all. So we're actually gonna get everybody put together either tonight or tomorrow. Need to double check with Nikolai about that. But yeah, group of like-minded people just looking to connect a little bit more, especially with the last 2 years being what they are in the good old-fashioned art style of writing a letter, or somebody mentioned doing postcards, or I'm personally going to be warming up the typewriter I just bought a couple weeks ago. So the idea is that for everybody that wants to stay in, every month we'll rotate pairs, and we'll do some themed letters, some question prompts, and help to spark some discussion. But yeah. So if anybody's interested in that, shoot me a message. Like I said, our first round, it's going to be kicking off here in the next 24 hours or so. And yeah.
The great thing about physical letters and pen pals is you can't wake up to 500 missed messages in
Just
the morning, It's just one. And you gotta actually read it and love it and appreciate it.
Put it on the fridge.
Can you just send letters? Like, you don't have to send anything else but, like, just text?
Yeah, you don't have to send anything more than than the text. Of course, if anybody wants to be creative with it, I've got no problem with them doing that. like I said, somebody mentioned the idea of doing a postcard. I think somebody said that they were going to be throwing some stickers in. I'm I'm personally hoping if I happen to get Atrex in the first round, I might get a little doodle or something. I've got I've got his doodle of Gandalf hanging up by my swords and my Gandalf staff on my wall. So, but yeah, just to help people connect a little bit more. We see all these names, we see all these Discord handles every day that we're in here, but this gives us a little chance to maybe get to know each other a little bit better and actually say hi one-on-one.
It's a little bit more than the hi chat to the next level.
Yeah, I mean, I think I would get a good laugh if somebody just sent me, it took the time to pay for postage and sent me a letter, and I opened it up and all it said was hi. But it would kind of defeat the purpose a little bit. So please don't do that. If you're listening and if you're already signed up for the program, please don't do that.
Damn, so no copy pasta.
No copy.
All pasta.
How
You're getting
do I
cooked spaghetti.
How do I
in that
include a
envelope.
GIF in a letter?
Like an old
You
flip
can make
book.
you make a flip book, exactly, yeah.
Wow, that would be just amazing. I'll look forward to people's creativity coming to fruition there.
Beautiful. I like the idea.
That's PP for all.
Yes, I hope to join someday, but there's a lot kind of preventing me from doing that right now.
I think I might join.
Yeah,
I
there's
think I might join and send everybody haikus. Can I do that?
absolutely. You know, I'm hoping that we can hive mind some prompts, at least again for like the first round of letters. You know, hey, what
Get
are your
conversation kicked off?
Yeah, you know, like, hey, what are your top 3 like VGM tracks to work out to, or you know, something like that. The translation on this thing loves saying ass. By the way, I'm not watching
name.
the stream, but it's coming up there.
That's
oh, it's the
Pico's
name.
Pico ass. Ass
Should've-
wind.
should've-
Ass
should've
wind.
guessed that. But yeah, oh, look at that. We just got a new sign up. Thank you, Tricky. I will send you a message here once I'm actually done with work, because I'm technically working right now.
So send Flufa.
Oh
message.
damn! Whatever I said was not good.
You fucked up.
I gave a sad.
Diori is unhappy
That
with you
sad
now.
face.
Yikes!
It's important that you start a pen pal correspondence with Shiori to fix that. Just like many of our listeners will have the opportunity to do.
This looks very definitive. I think I'm gonna pick the second one.
And Alex, no worries. If you can't hop in, like I said, hopefully this becomes an evolving thing.
Yeah.
And each month we'll switch off pairs, and hopefully we'll have more people join in, and we can continue this for as long as people want to do it.
What are you gonna do if there's a? Are you gonna have a trifecta if there's an odd number of people?
Yeah.
Or you just
Or-
drop
or-
out accordingly, something like that.
Or Shanghai, one of my friends that isn't in the Discord yet, to join the Discord.
Mhm.
No, I
uh,
think that's an initiative that is a good idea. Any excuse to drag some people to the Discord.
Yeah,
Or
put the
we could-
Discord link in your letters that you send out to make sure they're in here.
Yeah, how do you include a hyperlink on a letter?
We're about to
Probably
find
a
out.
gift.
Maybe it would be fun to get Tomothy to auto write some things on the in the months that it has odd participants.
Like little like the candy Valentine's Day hearts. And have
Yeah.
like a little
The
that's a
6-month
good
mark,
idea.
do we do a pube trade?
It's machine learning. It's gonna learn.
Zach, I'm
everything
gonna leave
about
that up to you, and I'm not responsible for any legal consequences that arise.
well, thank you, Flufa. We'll
Yeah.
look
Yeah.
forwut to that getting underway for sure.
Absolutely. PP for all.
PP for all.
All right, what's your blood types? Let's go.
I honestly don't even know.
Oh my god.
I think what was it, Pico that said that if something happened to me, I have no idea what my blood type
Yeah,
is.
me either.
Is it like an important thing to know?
Probably in some way.
Can't they just like find out? Like if something happened, you're like, oh, this dude's blood type is this. Get him this.
If you're like hiking and fall down a mountain and they have to like helicopter you out and they're on the helicopter and they're like, you lost a lot of blood. What's your blood type? We need to do like an emergency transfusion. They don't have fucking tech up there that's gonna do your blood type.
Just bring 1 gallon of each.
Whatever
I
works.
suppose it's more or less important than knowing your social security number. And follow-up question: what is everyone's social security number?
Oh.
I've
already fallen for that twice today. I'm not falling for it a third time.
I think it's AB positive.
It's a good number.
CT 123 30 69 420.
Sounds like a sponsor. That's incredible.
Interesting.
Weird how that
Oddly
works.
specific.
It's weird.
What is this?
I also think blood type
Oh, hell
blood
yeah.
type tests can be done in like 10 seconds.
Well, that's
Like, what
is that
about
a
if you're in
fact?
that helicopter though?
Yeah,
Who's driving the helicopter?
your dad.
Damn.
Yeah.
Is he a renowned helicopter pilot?
Like, I guess he is now.
Oh, dang, Pico's picking up speed.
Yeah.
At least I didn't lose. Damn.
Does anybody
Shiori is
know-
waiting for you.
Does anybody actually know
know.
their blood type?
Yes.
Said he went. Oh,
B plus.
You do? B plus.
all right. We got one.
A plus.
A plus. Send your A plus blood to Alex.
A,
We
A
got-
positive, you mean?
Yes.
A plus.
It'd
How do
be
you
a
know
nice.
this? Walk us through how is it that you know this so we can maybe.
I've donated blood. I literally.
Oh,
Oh, they tell you when you do that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
That's
good to
start
know.
He
No.
said you get a card.
Mhm.
Yeah,
cool.
next time we're shipping Alex G a record, consider including a
blood.
A little bit of
packet
blood.
packet of blood, as long as you're A positive. You know.
Otherwise, it's kind of gonna go to waste. So
Just spin clean it. Spin clean with it.
yeah.
That's what the Spin Clean company doesn't want you to know.
I once knew why blood types were blood types, but I've forgotten all about that now.
It's just
It's like
like a
little,
metaphor.
Do we have
Mike-
a medical expert in the chat?
It's a metaphor. I don't know my own blood type. I promise you, I do not know the difference between each blood type.
It's like little things on your blood cells determine what your blood type is, but I don't know much more than that.
Is that true? Blood types.
I believe
weren't
they're called
invented?
antigens because I just Googled it.
The thing invented blood types, according to Caleb. That's so cool.
A thing like the movie.
Yeah. 1982.
That was a good idea.
They made blood types.
Antigens, that's what they are on the surface of the That's all. This isn't a medical podcast.
We are medical experts, and this is
We
all medical
are.
advice.
The #1 medical record. No, wait. What am I? We are the #1 medical podcast.
We are going to share your medical records with the public.
Yes.
Someone's gonna report us. And we're
This
gonna
is
get
an
banned.
anti-HIPAA podcast.
Is that what Very OK records are doing for their test press for that dog's record, the medical record?
We might find out.
That is somewhat accurate, though I would not dare to endeavor on answering that question because I don't think that's my place. But yes,
A dog blood variant would have been pretty cool.
it's a bit morbid, maybe, but yeah.
So, what is this
do we got
podcast?
to-
What are we do? What are we
Yeah,
up
what-
to tonight?
What do we got this week?
How
I
is
don't know,
everyone
I
else's
I expected
Valentine's
to be-
Day?
I expected to be kicked out by this point. I'm just gonna keep yammering.
No. You got it. You got it.
You know, we had it in mind to talk about a
Flufa.
few things.
See?
Talk about, video game couples we admire and or adore. romantic games themselves. I can't say I'm much of a connoisseur of the romantic game. I think the only, games I've played have been of that nature are hentai dating sims and Leisure Suit Larry. So I'm
Okay.
not sure I'm the most expert at commenting on these things.
Well, we do still have a guest in here, so I think it's always important to make your guests feel welcome. So the sponsors,
I know you just didn't call me a guest.
well, an esteemed guest. We roll out the red carpet for you.
Thank you, thank you.
What's your favorite visual novel?
I am probably the last person
I don't
to ask.
think. Yeah, well, I'm asking. You know what
I don't know.
happens.
Well, I'm not sure I've even actually played any visual novels
yeah, I don't
or
think I ever
done
have
them.
either.
Are they? Does it refer to like a type of game, or is it considered something separate altogether?
Like a book, but visual.
Sure. So it's not really a game.
I don't know.
It's not like a Goosebumps choose your own adventure.
I think that's the best way to put it. And
Is
there's
it? Okay.
there's
So
pictures.
it's Goosebumps with sex,
Yeah, exactly.
potentially, if you do a good job.
I
That's dating
still do.
sims, yeah.
I do not have an answer from the sponsors. The train to. Just one. A crumb.
A crumb?
A crumb of visual novel.
A crumb of an answer.
I mean, the only one that I know is Valhalla, but that's just I've never played it or anything like that. I haven't been a
Goodbye.
I'm surprised Pika did
sorry.
not load up Doki Doki Literature Club for this, because that's a visual novel, right?
It
Yes.
is.
What is there a line or difference between visual novel and like dating sim? Can someone answer that question for me? Or just like general like
So like dating
Uh,
sim is more like a plot, and I mean dating sim is more like you're leveling up your character, and you're like the whole point is to
Oh,
like
okay.
do a branch to like
Mhm.
get with one of the people or all of them or however you want to play it. And I think visual novels is like telling an actual story,
Yeah.
and there may be different branches, but they all pretty much follow the same narrative, I would say.
Okay. That
Like a
makes
dating
sense.
sim, you could play it like however many characters there are, you could play it that many ways.
How
And
would we
also,
go
not
ahead?
that game. Some DS games like Hotel Dusk and like Nine Doors. Those were visual novels, right? Like
Yeah.
those don't have that romantic anything to them. I don't think.
Yeah. I guess Phoenix Wright would count too. Yeah. So.
Like a dating sim, like a lot of them, like there's like the girl who likes the athlete, so you could spend most of your time like leveling up like your sports part or like your book part. Like it's all depending on like who you're trying to attract.
I see.
I see a
I
new.
think
Hold on. I see a new face in the waiting room.
Cool
So-
man.
We have Walkman on air, and we are ready to hear your blood type.
Yes.
Blood type. Unmute yourself. There's a button usually
Yeah,
somewhere.
yeah, yeah. I'm here, I'm
Yeah,
here,
we
I'm
did it. It's a new record.
And
Hey, just give me a second. Give me a second.
Okay.
I'll be like 15 seconds.
Okay.
question on that note. So Heavy Rain, for instance. Is this a visual novel?
I
there
mean,
was
Right,
romance in it. Yeah.
Heavy Rain is also. It's got a romance plot.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I feel like it like roughly hits all the little boxes
I'd
you
say-
presented me.
Heavy Rain's probably the best dating sim out there.
hmm
Yeah.
Well, there's only the one person to date in that, but
Doesn't mean
Talking
it's
about
not the best.
But also,
Uh,
hi Walkman. Nice to have you on our
very nice to be
special
here.
Valentine's gaming podcast.
Speaking of the blood type,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's the one that is just useless and can't be a donor to anybody. If I'm recalling correctly. I don't know. I'm fairly certain that's what it is, which makes me feel a little bit bad about myself. But
It's
it's
exclusive.
not exactly.
That's what it
It's
is.
not exactly something to control. So.
Yeah. Well,
You got that exclusive variant.
yeah, it's rare.
Yeah.
Do not steal.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's.
What is it? AB
right.
positive is the one that can take anything, and O negative is the one that can give to anything. Is that correct?
It's one of those two. I can't remember which one.
We are
Yeah,
black. We got a blood scientist somewhere in the waiting room.
We're trying to make a pivot into a medical podcast if the
Yeah.
fans have not noticed.
We all got real into medical journals and stuff over the last week, so
The money just wasn't coming in from the video games.
yeah.
Gonna start the next episode of the podcast, and it's just gonna be like a PowerPoint presentation.
Oh my god.
It's actually going to be me performing surgery on
Yeah.
someone for the first time. Probably Alex.
And if you're gonna prepare as much as we do for podcasts, say goodbye to Alex after this one.
30 seconds
Just gonna
before.
watch
Nice
YouTube
to
videos at
know.
the same time.
What surgery is this? All right,
What are we
let's
doing?
get it.
Body mods. He's putting rings in his forehead.
Oh, hell
You know,
yeah.
I've played Surgeon Simulator. I think that makes me qualified enough.
Body mods are
Honestly,
weird.
Trauma Team makes you a surgeon.
That's a fun game.
If someone was on a
though.
plane and they're like, "Is there a doctor? Can someone help this person?" I'd be like, "I play Trauma Team. Get me in there."
It's the same as defusing a
I
bomb
mean, we've
too.
already had the Dr. Pico episode too, so
I mean, we can have another one. I mean, we
That's-
are pivoting.
Impending. That's an impending return.
The fucking fly in my bong. Damn it.
Number one medical podcast on the web.
I wonder if the,
You're gonna switch to medical, and suddenly it's gonna become incredibly popular and just top all the charts.
That'd be
back
incredible.
to video games.
Yeah, we will be pivoting all over the place then. But we do have like 2 questions. Walkman, do you have a favorite visual novel or dating sim?
Oh, I mean, it's
Or
tough.
just generally a romantic game.
Yeah, that or
So-
that.
Sort of similar to. I have not played any dating sims or romantic games, but in terms of visual novel, I suppose like it's really not a genre I have a ton of exposure to. But my favorite genre of games would be games along the lines of things like Firewatch or Edith Finch or those sort of like
Mhm.
short, self-contained story games where it's just kind of like you're experiencing it and like Journey and stuff like that, which is I guess adjacent. It's not really in that genre, but I haven't dived into that yet and experienced it. I'd be curious if you had any recommendations as someone who has not dipped their toes in.
well, this is tangentially related. I swear I've seen articles online where it's like games to play with your partner, and one was Journey. Is that a co-op game? I forget.
That's the one where you
Yes.
fly around.
I think
Yeah,
that's...
Journey. It's like you're on the. It's pretty loose to the story. You're on the desert area and you're kind of moving around, flying, collecting those little paper guys. It's been a few years since I played it, but
Oh, it's a
So-
romantic game in the sense that you play it with your partner to get them into video games. That's
Yeah.
kind of
Mhm.
romantic. That's almost more romantic than trying to have fictional sex with pixels.
I mean, some would argue. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. So say things we can't take back.
That's all I say.
Okay.
I will say also, I feel like maybe part of this disconnect with most people and a knowledge of like visual novels or dating sims or what have you. I feel like it was like a shameful thing at one point, not too
Yeah.
far in the past, to play games like that.
Oh, it was all
And-
porn at one point.
Right, exactly. And now it's, you have games that have kind of a, I don't know what word I want to use here, but maybe feel more comfortable about them. Being games like, Fire Emblem or Persona or what
Mhm.
have you, where it's a little more like kind of just tossed in there to get people. I don't know. maybe more used to the concept potentially. It's a little more popularized in that regard.
I think you've opened up a good can of worms, and that's who's everyone's waifu.
Across all mediums.
Sure. All of them. It's Valentine's Day, too. It's the 15th, so they're out there. I mean, we're gonna find romance somewhere, be it blood or
Blood romance.
blood romance. I don't know what's happening tonight.
I mean, the clear answer is Ivy Valentine from the Soul Calibur series.
That's a good wife.
I'm gonna have to throw my hat in the ring with Elizabeth from Bioshock Infinite.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I guess we're pivoting into waifu wars.
Oh no. You ever get a question when you're prompted to think about it? Now your mind goes blank. That is what's happening.
Every episode.
I'm always ready to go. Just ask me anything, and it's always there. The answer is always right there for me.
Always Ivy Valentine.
Yeah, no matter what the question is. It doesn't matter what the question is. How about some of the hosts? I'm curious. Did have any of you had much experience playing visual novels or any sort of social or dating sim games?
I haven't really played any of the dating sims. As far as visual novels, it's like Valhalla, Coffee Talk.
Okay, I'm real curious about Valhalla because I've heard
a lot of people
That
play.
too.
I've heard so much good stuff about Valhalla.
I have no
pretty
clue.
I'd
You're a
say it's a
bartender? Is that all you
decent-
do? You make drinks in the
You
game?
make drinks, and it's a decent story, but the main takeaway is the music. Like that is what I always remember from that game. So
Aren't you able to basically customize the music for each night?
Yes.
You get like your own play. I wish more games would do something like that.
you get to pick whatever song is playing, and there's like a huge jukebox that you get to pick from. And I think you unlock songs as you go, and you can buy songs for doing drinks right. So I'd say check that one out regardless, at least to listen to the music. And the story's pretty decent too.
Well, thank you for having me, gentlemen.
Thanks for coming on, man.
I have to go into the next room and make a whole bunch of noise.
Okay.
So I'm going to.
All
I'm gonna
right.
excuse myself without that.
Good luck with
Nice
your
talking.
blood. Happy Valentine's Day.
Thank you for.
Oh my god, I preemptively. Embarrassing.
Did I always made my like Sims characters? Did you all like focus hard on like romance and stuff in Sims characters, or did you?
Yeah.
They just
Like The Sims?
yeah.
You know, anytime you put me to the task of making a character and a character creator, I will get lost in it for hours. I don't know if that's like a certain disposition that causes a person to be like that, but you give me the opportunity to sculpt a human being out of a virtual cluster of pixels, I'll do it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
There's just too much
And then you
freedom.
have to sculpt the house, and then
No, the house, no, bare bones.
really,
Yeah, no, it's
Bed,
all in the
fridge.
features.
That's it. Pool.
Let's pull a guest in here. I see Fish Helmet is
Fish Helmet's seems
itching.
very knowledgeable on the subject. So get that Fish Helmet in here. Do we have
Pico,
Tyler?
you doing all right over there?
What's good?
What? Oh yeah, my dog is on some bullshit right now.
Okay, sorry, I was just watching the game idling, and I was like,
Pico's
did we lose
fighting
Pico
for his
a
life
second?
in this video game.
Yeah, I'm literally across the room right now.
Fair
That's
enough.
like a mesmerizing background, though. The checkers
Yeah,
just keep
yeah, I
going.
love that. Yeah,
Wait, I want to showcase something real quick, and that is that. What? How do I?
Yeah, but
I found
before
this
we
T-shirt.
actually,
And that's what's on the background of our stream right now.
Oh, that rocks.
It's so cool.
That's so sick. I was gonna say before we have our next guest, do we have a sponsor that
We
we need
do.
to run?
I
Let's
think-
run that the 40-minute mark here.
Yeah, I think it's wise. Oh, I just put us right back to us.
This episode has been brought to you by ISA.
Looking for a card that rewards you for your unhealthy spending on records? Well, look no further. Introducing the new ISA Unlimited Cashback Rewards card. Sign up today and earn 420 Ernie Bucks cashback for every SSR purchase and 0.000069 Ernie Bucks for all other purchases. So what are you waiting for? Cancel your Astrocard and apply for your ISA Unlimited Cashback Rewards card now.
Thank you to the sponsor, Issa.
As always.
Remember to cancel your Astrocard if you're looking for those Ernie Bucks rewards.
Yeah, there's
so-
a little bit of a war of the sponsors here.
Yeah. You never know what's gonna happen with the credit card wars.
So we do have Fish Helmet here now.
That's good.
Theoretically a master of the visual novel. I'm curious if first of all you have a favorite video game couple, and then perhaps you could lace us with some game on the whole visual novel concept that I've apparently totally misunderstood my whole life.
My favorite video game couple is probably Red from Transistor, and I think they call him Blue. They don't really give him a name. The sword. It's just it's a sweet story by the end of it.
Sometimes you love your sword. I get
Sometimes you just love your big USB sword thing.
it. That's life.
What can I say?
Enough,
so many
enough said.
times.
Does Transistor have a pressing? It does, right?
It does, yeah. I think it has 4 pressings.
Wow.
It's good. It's a great soundtrack. Highly recommend if you haven't heard it or played it. Highly unique. But yeah, visual novels.
You have a lot of input and knowledge from what we've been seeing. Like you even know the game Pico's playing, right?
Yeah, so Tim Rogers put out a 6-hour video on this, and like I fell in this weird trap where I was like, I really want to know about this to see like if everything he said is true. And well, I did some diving on this one, and just, he's right.
Oh man.
But yeah, this game's a lot of fun. They're working on a translation of it. I was talking about it in the pre-show a little bit. It'll be the Super Nintendo copy, and I'm so excited for it.
Yeah, has that been announced for a while, or is that recently announced?
It was within the past 2 weeks, I think.
So
Okay.
Oh, wow.
it's been in the works for a while, if I'm not mistaken, from this one guy, but it was supposed to originally come out yesterday on Valentine's Day. Something had happened basically where he just kept working, but it didn't come to fruition that day. So now he's just kind of finalizing it. It should be out pretty soon, within like this month, maybe next month. And needless to say, I'll probably play this game more than I should.
Yeah.
I did not go into detail. Is it a fan translation or is it like?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
Let me see if I can get his ad on Twitter. It's literally like one guy who's doing all of it, as
That's
far as I've
intense.
seen. And this is like a stupid detailed game too. So
Yeah,
just
just
hearing it
tons of text.
Yeah,
I imagine that's why he chose the Super Nintendo version, just because, well,
yeah.
the PlayStation version is more definitive, but it has
The
voice
SNES
acting
has,
that you have to worry about and all this other stuff.
The SNES has a little bit less in terms of like content, but yeah, PS1 has that wonderful voice acting too. It's on Twitter. His name is Retro Translator Tom. He literally has 2 tweets, and it's about this. So
It's very descriptive Twitter handle.
Yeah, retro translator, good guy.
Everything you'd want to know about him, all in the Twitter handle.
Yeah. So that's kind of my experience with this, but my best friend is like more than a little bit excited about visual novels because for some reason as a kid he just accidentally kept buying them for the DS.
Oops, all visual novels.
Yeah, and I guess it's more of like when you don't have the internet to tell you and you're looking for like something similar to Final Fantasy or Dragon Quest with anime visuals, you're like, oh shit, it's another one and
Yeah.
another one. So you just fall down that hole, I guess.
I guess, and you make it work. So, do you have any particular favorite visual novels or dating sims?
I haven't played any dating sims that I remember at
Okay.
least. But visual novels, I'm a huge fan of 9 Persons, 9 Hours, 9 Doors, or whatever that order's in. And the rest, I've played the sequel game to it that I'm not as big of a fan of, but they're just really solid games all around. They're kind of fun, just puzzle games in their own right. And if Ace Attorney counts, the first Ace Attorney
I'd say
is
so. Yeah.
so fucking good.
And-
Jim Bob made a good comment about Hades being basically a dating sim. And I
Oh,
completely
yeah.
forgot about that.
Oh, dude, I did too, actually.
Slowly getting into the scene more and more. I feel like over the last decade, like little dating sim elements, I feel like have become a lot more prevalent in Western games.
Totally, yeah. I feel like a lot of them are really, really easy to put in for people to get hooked, but not enough that like you can make your own game about it. Like, I think it was probably a couple months ago, people were arguing in Showcase about who the best girl from Stardew Valley was.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I wouldn't consider that a dating sim, but like
There's
people
a lot
get
of
pretty
dating.
opinionated
Yeah.
on it. Or like all the Persona fans just continually argue back and forth about which underage girl is their favorite.
There's a lot of like that in Fire Emblem too, in Awakening, where you can just like
Yeah.
marry off all your characters.
Yeah, someone earlier mentioned in chat that they were shocked you hadn't said anything about Fire Emblem yet, because that's like a lot of the draw for some people for the new ones.
You focus
Yeah.
on reading all the Japanese on screen.
Yeah, Pico's
Oh, that's right.
thinking in 2 languages right now.
Three
so-
Houses is literally Fire Emblem Persona wannabe. It's like
Yeah,
I didn't enjoy it as much as some of the other ones. But
I didn't
Fire
either.
Emblem's been a Fire Emblem.
In the
the
case of-
combat's fun at least.
In the case of Fire Emblem, the combat's definitely a bigger draw, but Persona, the social sim part, I think is the bigger draw. At least for me personally.
I
yeah,
agree.
I knew in college there was a
Well,
dude who was
my
like,
problem with Persona is you couldn't date any of the guys, but in Fire Emblem you can date the guys. If
In
you
Fire
want.
Emblem, you can. Yeah, this is true.
Yeah, but in Persona there wasn't, which was like I thought that was kind of bogus.
"Can you date dudes in Fire Emblem?"
Yeah, hell yeah.
I thought you could only just become
there's like a
close friends with
couple.
them.
There's like I think like if
You can
you're
marry guys.
a guy, there's like 2 guys you can date maybe, and then like all the women, and vice versa. It's the same way. It's like 1 girl, and then like like all of the men.
Okay.
It's much. I think it's much more limited if I remember correctly.
Did
I
you
know-
all ever? Oh, sorry.
No, you go for it.
Did you all ever play any of the Valkyria Chronicles games? It's really surprising to me in those that like they come so close to dating sims where you could like
Oh.
get to know every member of your party, but then it steers the course straight and does not go that way. And it's like I think it's such a missed opportunity.
Those games look neat, but never played them.
My older sibling had the one on the PSP, and they don't own a PSP, so when I asked to borrow it, they kind of yelled at me. So I haven't played it yet.
There we go.
That is one that like I am surprised like playing the entire game, like completing all the missions and not even completing all the missions. It was just like completing the main storyline took about 80 hours on the PSP version.
Jeez.
And then like 140 for all the side quests and stuff. It is a beefy game.
For the PSP, really?
Yeah.
That's awesome. Guess talk about getting bang for your buck.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. And speaking of bang for your buck, what's your blood type?
I'm A positive.
How about that?
I used to give blood in high school pretty often. Then I got Lyme's disease 3 times, and it didn't feel right to spread that.
Oh, no.
We're getting interesting blood stories. How about that?
You got it from ticks or something?
I was a summer camp counselor up in like North Jersey at a sleepaway camp, and I used to go there before I worked there, and I got Lyme's disease one summer, and then the next summer I caught it again, and then the next summer I got it again.
Oh my
And,
god.
It just now I forget pretty often, so that's pretty cool, and I'm really tired all the time.
How about
I
that?
got that from weed, so
Because self-administering Lyme disease.
pretty much.
Before the medical podcast, of course. Of course.
Yes.
Piece by piece.
Oh, Frank showed up in chat. Ghost Trick is the best visual novel.
Yeah, Phantom Detective, that game. I never actually played it, but I wanted to play it so bad, but I finding the cartridge for it was never that easy.
Yeah, it's kind of a bitch to find.
Awesome, you get to date ghosts.
Is that what the situation is in that one?
No fucking clue.
Thank you for the input.
Honestly, I was like, there's a game where you could date ghosts, and I haven't played it.
Hey, there's a market. Someone get on this.
Incredible. Suda51's done a couple virtual novels now that I think about it.
Oh, I guess To the Moon is a visual novel. I loved that game.
Oh, yeah.
And that was a heartbreaking sort of. Wasn't directly like dating or anything, but you're peering into someone's life
Yeah, that
through
one's
their
tragic.
like memories, and
Witnessing them fall
see,
in love.
Yeah, you see their entire romantic arc. It's pretty great.
Yeah, that one's really sad. I remember friends in high school, or no, actually middle school, we were playing that and just coming to school the next day, and it's just like, I don't know if I really want to be here right now. Because they just beat it, and it's just sadness.
That's the power of video games, baby.
I would simply play happy games.
I'm playing Halo.
Like, this all sounds a little too emotional for me.
Hey, well, thanks for popping in, Tyler, and talking
No
about your blood
problem.
and visual novels.
Always happy to share.
Oh, always happy to have you on. Until
Thanks,
next
guys.
time.
Until next time, au revoir, and Big Ass Haunted Mansion.
I'm so...
I got a question. Has
Yeah.
a bad romantic plot ever like turned you off of a game?
It was a
What's
good
a bad
question.
romantic plot?
Well, maybe not a plot. So like, spoiler
Like not
alert.
not compelling.
Yeah, well, spoiler alert for like a 5-year-old game, but and spoiler alert for a Mario game, but Mario Odyssey's ending, just like, I hated it so much when like they finally rescue and get everyone safe and sound, and then they're both just like Bowser and Mario are both like trying to woo Peach, and like she's not having any of it. They're just acting like complete shitheads.
I don't feel like I've ever viewed Mario as romantic in any capacity.
No, they
You-
both
you-
are just slimy, greasy people.
You're
in the ending.
making me have to recognize that Mario wants to fuck. And I wasn't ready for that tonight.
Mario does have nipples in
Yeah,
in Mario Odyssey.
and
or
so
he
does
should anyway.
Bowser
You're
wants
right.
to fuck as well. You know.
Oh, fuck, you're right. I was ready for that,
That
but
Peach
not
didn't
Mario.
choose. I like that Peach didn't choose either of them. I like that
Oh,
she was
yeah.
like, "Nah, fuck you. I'm going on vacation.
Yeah.
I'ma do me."
Very
No,
empowered.
Yeah, her response was cool, but it was just like you spend this entire game as Mario, and he's just this greasy fucking fuck boy.
He's not perverted. He's just Italian.
What's his blood type?
I'm sure Mario does have a blood type.
Me too.
I'm gonna go ahead and give that a quick Google search for the fans. O positive, by the way.
Okay, cool.
And his gender is male.
Now
in
we
case
know.
that was up for any sort of debate.
Let the let the G. I don't know how to say it, but it's in chat. I am broken.
Yeah, I don't feel like I've ever been like appalled by any sort of
Oh, Kramer's
romantic.
hentai adventure. Very, very good mention in chat.
Is this a
Like Seinfeld Kramer?
Seinfeld
Yeah,
Kramer? Yeah.
It's a Newgrounds game.
Was this pre or post cancellation?
I think pre.
Yeah, if it was Newgrounds, it was likely pre.
True. Yeah, fair enough.
Meat and fuck.
I don't like this game that when you sleep it makes you uglier. It doesn't even make sense.
What about beauty?
I
sleep?
mean,
Oh,
sometimes you
yeah.
just keep sleeping and you throw on those pajama pants and it does not do you any favors.
Are
all
you
I'll say.
eating right? If you're like falling asleep eating, bags of potato chips, yeah, that might
That's hot.
contribute. You don't shower before bed, then all the
That
oils
is hot.
stay on your face. Yeah, you'll get uglier because of that.
Should we bring in another guest?
Yeah, we can sneak one in, I think.
Okay. I don't know who.
Oh my gosh.
Oh god.
Sorry, I almost threw Atrix out of the chat.
I would deserve it.
That would be
I was trying to scroll down to pull someone in, and it's like, oh no. No,
Joey,
no,
what's your blood type?
I think it's B positive because I'm a happy-go-lucky guy.
Do you feel that that's affected your life in any tangible or meaningful way at this point?
I don't think so, but who knows? There may have been a vampire in my room, found out I'd be positive blood, and then he left. I don't know. They left. Could have been anything.
I don't think we talked about video game vinyl tonight. Give me two words on what you think of Bloop.
Big ass haunted mansion?
That's like way more
Too
than
soon.
two. I'm
Sorry, I can't count.
fuck this. I can't take this. That behavior tonight on the Valentines episode. It's a bit much.
I got 2 words on Bloop.
Okay,
Relaxing waters.
that's 2 words. That's right. Okay, yeah.
I just read the subtitle of it.
Okay.
That's all.
Thank
Are there
you.
any other thematic compilation albums that people would be interested in seeing?
Yeah, let's bring in someone to.
Sexy music, sexy video game music.
I'm bringing in Mitch. Real
Hey,
quick.
Mitch.
Hi, Mitch. You know what I'm
Mitch,
gonna
do you
ask
think video game music is sexy?
So what's your blood type?
You know what's not sexy is being on mute. That's one of the
please.
least attractive
What is it?
traits in a
Stop.
person.
The sponsors are going down.
How about you guys? Is there any thematic music you'd be interested in hearing at some point?
You guys hear me okay?
We can now.
Whoa.
Hey, yo.
It's a little loud.
Oh my god, I made it on a date to see. I'm going on a date to SeaWorld, guys.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
my god.
There's a lot happening right now.
Pico stumbling his way through this game in Japanese reminds me very much of my dating life, trying to stumble my way into dating.
the mics.
I have no clue if I'm saying like the
Second one.
stupidest
Go
shit.
for the second one.
Exactly.
Alright, this has got to go well, okay? Did I ruin it already?
Her eyes are more
I already
dreamy.
did the wrong thing. We're leaving. Oh man.
No! The aquarium.
I'm so sorry.
we were gonna have a good time. We were gonna learn our blood type. And
Oh damn, she hit you with the
Go to bed.
sayonara right there.
damn.
Finals week 2, damn.
Oh, what the
I'm gonna
fuck?
fail this test. I was 159th place last time. I didn't spend enough time doing books and school.
Hi, Mitch.
I was working out too much.
I'm so fucking sorry. I was working, typing up some stuff, and jumped over accidentally. I fell down fudge real bad, so my bad.
I don't know what's wrong with the mic.
I'm gonna be honest with you. your mic is so fucking hot. It is ridiculous. People are saying the PT phone.
I gotta mute myself.
Oh gosh, Whew. That got me.
I'm so sorry, Mitch. I don't know how we can help your mic situation.
What is happening? What's your blood type? I'm gonna put your mic's volume up, and I just want your blood type. Okay, hit us with it, Mitch. Okay. I'm not hearing anything. I'm gonna send you back to the shadow realm.
Alright, get your sorry Mitches in the chat.
Ugh. My battery percentage.
Battery
It's
60%.
60%.
I'll bring Jim Bob in here. if that's
Okay. I'm broken.
Yeah, that absolutely just shattered my whole perception on everything. How's it going?
Hi, Jim Bob. What's your blood type?
Blood type and favorite video game couple.
My blood type is I can't think of anything better than Joey's be positive. I have no idea what my
Awesome.
blood type is.
That's great. Thank you. What was the other question?
Video game
I
couple.
believe it was
Joe and
video
Mac,
game
the best
couple.
Video game couple.
Yeah.
Yeah, do you
why is
have
Joe
one?
and Mac the best video game couple?
Oh, it's so hard.
What was yours, Pico?
Why is Joe and Mac the best video game
that's
couple?
a good couple. That's a good couple.
That is a good one. Toe Jam and Earl, they're a really dynamic duo.
Oh, yeah.
It's
That's a good
very
couple.
inspired by what Pico said because I could not think of anything else.
Mitch just
So
said,
Damon and Earl do kind of seem like they have a thing going on.
Mitch said,
I guess
I'm so fucking sorry. And
It's not necessarily like. Poor Mitch. I'm sorry. But it's not really a video game couple per se, but Orpheus and Eurydice in Hades was such a good love story. It's why I kept playing the game past when I thought I would stop, just to see that story through. That was great. And the singing, oh my god, that game's music. I really hope that there's more vinyl, more pressed for Hades, because fuck, that soundtrack is so good.
Was Hades released standalone, or is it only in the box
I think it's
set?
both.
It was both.
There's two different, like, 4-disc sets, I think. But neither of them have come out yet.
Holy
Oh, that-
shit! This Christmas song right now is, I don't know if you guys, is anybody listening?
I
to this
have it
Christmas
muted, but I
fucking
can.
song? Oh,
I've been
it's
listening
a
to it,
fucking
yeah.
banger.
I have it. There, I have it playing.
It's so fucking good right now.
Well, I think now's a good time to give a reminder of everyone that can to donate blood, and be
Donate.
compelled to come better prepared next time to answer our questions about your blood types.
And
Okay.
Maybe that should be the first pen pal for all assignment. Find out your blood type.
Get that blood type. And I guess we're at the hour mark. I also wanted to talk about that we are going to try something with the last Tuesday of every month. We're going to have a game or hangout night next Tuesday instead of a podcast in the
Will we still
Discord.
record it?
We'll see.
Okay.
To be determined.
I think we will record it. Whether or not we'll post it as a part of the show, I think that's to be determined.
See, if we record it, we'll get more hours in on the Twitch, and we'll eventually be able to make a partner or whatever like that. Get the Twitch money.
Oh shit, you're right.
How do you get Twitch money?
I don't know.
We can probably do stuff. I just haven't done it.
Hot tub stream.
With the Lapras.
We're soon gonna start a sub goal where we do a in-person hot tub stream.
All money
But it's
goes
gonna
towards
be
the hot tub stream.
I'll stream. I'll stream in a hot tub every week. Have me in the little corner on video.
Sounds pretty ballin'.
You can't really smoke weed though on Twitch though, right?
You can. I think T-Pain does it all the time.
I mean, that's T-Pain, though. Do you think Twitch is gonna ban T-Pain?
I mean...
So, do we have a game planned? Are we gonna do?
We
I
talked
think
about
we were talking
Smash
about
Bros.
Smash Brothers tournament style. And I think that'd be fun. Like, this will be our advertisement. So, like, if anyone wants to sign up, like maybe we'll have like Sunday as the deadline, and then we'll
Get it
create
going.
brackets at that point.
Afterwards, probably just yeah,
I
probably
think
ultimate. And then
But we could also do like we could do like net play on an N64 emulator and do Mario
Yeah.
Party. That'd be pretty fun too.
I think Mario Party is a good idea. We'll get it sorted out. Just keep in tune, and we'll announce it in the Discord
Yeah.
and give everyone the details that they'll need to either set up an emulator or what have you, and get our friend codes added. And yeah, hopefully it'll be a nice, fun change of pace.
So, thank you for joining us on the #1 medical podcast on
Matrix
Twitch.
is still laughing about that, by the
Busted.
way.
Something about that.
I can hear you
Yeah.
just choking so hard. You're just
Really
trying to
haven't
stifle
even-
a laugh.
Look, when I muted myself, I thought I was gonna throw up, and I don't know the last time that happened. Wait, I want to bring
Thank
Mitch
you.
back.
Thank you, everyone, for joining this
Mitch,
evening.
what's your blood type?
He needs one more hit.
It's not working.
Well,
But
thank
that's
you,
okay.
everyone.
Hey. Well, thank you for having me.
Yeah, thanks for
I
coming
appreciate
on.
Yeah,
it.
we had Jim on here and like did not get to ask him much because
I thought we
it was
said-
post Mitch incident.
Wait,
It's loud still.
Yes, it's still very.
It is still very loud.
I need that blood type. I don't know what he's saying.
It's be negative.
Be negative.
Base
I heard
Oh,
be negative.
negative. Okay.
This is now a bass boosted podcast.
That'd be awesome.
All right. Wait, what did we want to ask you, Bob, before we leave?
Oh God.
I thought that. Was there anything else?
What's your favorite blood type?
I'd say B positive because it's Joey's blood type and I like his face. So yeah.
We've got the blood harvesters out to all of your known addresses. So thank you.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Bye.